All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kerry Runner here with Beyond the Badge Inside the Bars. Today, we're going to talk about how to thrive as a correctional officer, prioritizing professionalism, maintaining situational awareness, and build strong communication skills. While we also need to understand that the importance of self-care and continuing learning in this career. I'm here to give you some new tips for the correctional officers out there to help new correctional officers build up and become professionals. So, back to Beyond the Badge Inside the Bars. Now today, like I said, we're going to thrive as correctional officer, prioritize professionalism, maintain situational awareness, and build strong communication skills while understanding the importance of self-care and continuing learning. The first one is going to maintain professional demeanor. Remain calm at any given time. No matter what the situation is, you need to remain calm. The reason for this is, no matter what the situation is, if you get hyper and overactive, you freak out other staff members. When you remain calm, take a deep breath and get through the situation. You cannot handle anything beyond control, but what you can do, help the situation out, remain calm, let's think clearly, and get the things you need done properly, no matter what the stressful situation may be. The next one is respect of all people. In a correctional environment, we need to respect everyone in the environment because everyone should be treated fairly regardless of the background and situations. There's going to be a lot of staff members you're not going to get along with. You're not going to like them. But here is the thing to remember. If something happens to you, you are going to depend on that person to save your life. And it's going to be vice versa. No matter how mad and how much you don't like that staff member, you're there to protect them and yourself and others. You need to adhere to policy and procedures. Familiar yourself with the following of all facilities, rules, and regulations. That's very important. Make sure you know your post orders. No matter where you are assigned, get those post orders, look over them so you're familiar with them. And you also need to know your state rules and regulations of what you can do and what you can't do. When you know these rules and regulations, it keeps you out of trouble. It makes you more knowledgeable. That way, when you're more knowledgeable, you can help other staff members out also on different situations. You also need to remember to be consistent. Be consistent. Enforce the rules, policies fairly, consistently, avoiding favoritism. Everyone deserves to be treated the same. No matter what the situation, treat them the same. Don't take things personally. They're going to sit there, inmates will sit there, and they're going to tell you things to get you up in a roar. No matter what it is, things that are intended to provoke, react, but it's important to remain professional and not get emotional. They want to get you emotional. They want you to lose that professionalism that we already talked about. That's why you always remain calm, level-headed, and if they get you a little stung a little bit and mad, leave a little bit and get some fresh air. That way you can always stay professional. Big rule, new correctional officers lose on. They like to tell people their personal information. Inmates do not need to know your personal information of anything at any given time. They will use that against you with other staff members and other inmates. Don't be a critic. Refrain from speaking negative about other staff members or inmates within earshot of other inmates. You got inmates that sits out there and that's all they do. They sit there and try to find rumors to tell other people about your situation to other inmates. Next thing you know, the whole compound knows you said so-and-so about so-and-so, so-and-so about so-and-so, because they want to see you and other staff members getting an uproar about each other. Don't let them get that. Do not let them have any happiness in that kind of situation. Don't allow inmates to manipulate you like cell moves, anything like that, passing from one cell to another. That goes back to everybody gets treated the same. You give them what you're allowed to give them, no more and no less. If you follow these tips right here, it will help you thrive as a correctional officer, and especially a new correctional officer. And like I said, you also got to remember your self-care. No matter what the situation is, When you leave the gates, leave work beyond the gates. Don't bring it outside that gate. You go home, relax with your family, and do what you need to do. When you go back in the gate, you continue what you need to do inside those gates. But once you leave, you need to remember, leave work at work. When you're at home, spend it with the family. The family is the most important thing. Religion, family, then it comes to work. If you have any questions, concerns, or would like to put a comment below about something you want me to talk about, we'll do that too. But don't forget to like and share the channel and help us grow some more. Once again, I'm Kerry Runner Beyond the Badge Inside the Bars, and thank you, and God bless, and thank you for watching.